What up, good people? Man, Coach J back here again. All right, so today I'm replacing my steering gearbox. It's the part numbers right here. You see that? It's a TRW. This is a reman gearbox, meaning it's remanufactured like new. I had a hell of a time finding this thing today, man. None of the Freightliners had it. None of the Freightliners in the whole southeast region of the United States had it. And I live in the Atlanta area. They had 5 in the Atlanta warehouse, but of course I can't go to the warehouse. I got to get back on the road Monday. And all of the Freightliner dealerships was like, I got to order it from the warehouse, but I'm not going to get it in until Monday or Tuesday. I went to Fleet Pride, called them yesterday. They told me they had it. Lo and behold, I get there and they had the wrong one. So, did a whole lot of digging around. I even called Big Truck Parts online. They had it, but I was gonna have to get it expedited. It was gonna be like a $200 and something fee for the expedited shipping to get it here. So I almost pulled the trigger and did that. And then the guy at Freightliner told me about a place that I'd never heard of called Weller, Weller. And I called them, ran the numbers. They ran the numbers and bam, they had it. And they really saved me. But what I want to talk to y'all about is these numbers up here. When I called Weller, and there was another kind of mom and pop shop too that had it or thought they had it, and they couldn't go by these numbers, right? So they told me to look at the bottom of the unit of the gearbox and look for these numbers right here on the bottom. And these are the numbers they went by. And I thought they were crazy because I'm like, man, there's no numbers, but you know, all of the road grime and oil and stuff like that, it was caked up on here. So I couldn't see any numbers. So they was like, wipe it clean, make sure you don't scratch it because those numbers are very, very lightly stamped on there. And then I did that and I saw these numbers. So they went by these numbers to identify the part for my truck. So at Freightliner, this part was like $900, almost $1,000, with the core. And if I didn't take the core back, it was gonna be another $700. So it's like $1,600 if you just gotta buy this part without a core. But at Weller, they had it for like $700. So I got it from them for $700. It was like $700 and some change with the core. So that all worked out. So anyways, I'm putting it right there, new one. And I got, since I'm in here, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and change my power steering fluid. So I got a new filter to go in there, and that's gonna do it. So I'm gonna get to that right now. And once it's all on here, I'm gonna come back and show it to y'all. All right, be right back. All right, y'all, so I got the gearbox back on there. And as always, there's one bolt. That one bolt right there. That was kind of hard to get to, but I got it back on there. So now I just gotta put the pitman arm back on, put the hoses back on, and then put the filter back in there and some fluid, and then bleed it, and I'm good to go. So that's where I'm at right now. I'll be back with y'all in a minute. All right, y'all, I'm back. So I got the gearbox on. Everything working good. The hardest screw for me to get out was this one right here. It's just a real tight space back there. So if you're gonna change that, just know that that's gonna be a real tough screw to get out and get back on. But other than that, everything worked out pretty good. I saved myself like $450, almost $500, because that's what the mechanic was telling me it was gonna cost to just swap it out. That wasn't even including the part. The part by itself was like almost $750. So I was like, you know what? I got the part, and I put it on myself, man. So just know, man, a lot of this stuff, especially if you got a really mechanical truck, a lot of this stuff you could do yourself. I mean, this was easy. You had one screw here, one screw there, and that screw there. So took those 3 screws out, took this hose off, took the clamp off this hose, took it off, took that off, and took this bolt right here off, pulled the shaft out, popped the screws out, the gearbox came right off. You know, and putting it back on was really just that simple. You know, now of course I had to drain the reservoir because, you know, fluid was leaking. So I drained the reservoir and took those hoses off, took the bolts off. Oh, and I also, of course, I had to take the pitman arm off. So unscrew this screw here, take the pitman arm off, and it'll come right off. So if you got a bad steering gearbox on your truck, don't be scared to do it yourself. It's a real simple job. You know, you can save yourself $400, $500. Why not? So that's all I got for now. I'm out. Peace.